Hey, welcome Swing Master people. My name is Matt Burley. I'm with the Australian PGA and here we are today trying to help you understand how to practice more effectively for your own game. Most people come to the range and they hit balls aimlessly with no thought content. They're just hitting it as far as they can. I personally believe that what the best approach should be is that if we have some structured practice drills and programs to help you enhance your game more effectively. Okay, here we are starting my routine. I generally start with a 58-degree wedge. As we can see here, I've got 9 balls. What I would look at first is just warming up the body, doing a couple of quarter swings first, a couple of chip shots, just get the feeling of turning, hitting the golf ball. Then I'd move into 3 balls of say half swings. Then I would warm up with some longer full swings, just basically to warm up the body, get my feeling going for the practice session for the day. So now we're in the process of trying to understand what practice drill suits us. If we find our weight on the back foot at impact, what we need to do is get a weight shift drill. And the best thing I find is maybe feeling that you're throwing a rock or skimming something across water. So this is an easy drill. Basically grab a ball, think you're throwing it along the ground. Maybe get the feeling without a ball 2 or 3 times of that movement. Then what I'd do is I'd grab a golf club, try to feel that same sort of movement. And hopefully you'll make better contact by getting that weight shift on the left side. And try to keep that same process for about 15 times. So after we get that drill going, the next 15 balls, what I'd like to do is just hit a few balls with the same feel. So I'm going to hit a few balls, not worrying about where it's going, but concentrating more about the actual drill we're trying to focus on. Skim that rock across water, open myself up, feel the shoulders turn, throw the rock, and do that another 15 times. I'm not really worried about where the ball goes, but more about the repetition of the actual drill we're trying to feel. Okay, now we're looking at what we did in our practice drill to now hit to a specific target. So if we are hitting our 7-iron 150, get an alignment stick, line yourself up to the 150, and then when you're hitting balls, let's say 10 balls with say your 7-iron, think about your actual drill that we just went through. So we're getting our weight onto the left side. We're trying to skim that rock across water, open ourselves up, take your setup, and then hopefully if you do that 10 times with each club, 7-iron, 3-wood driver, the process is the same. What I generally do from now is try to mix up your practice a little bit to make it a bit more fun. So let's simulate what we would do on the golf course on the driving range. So what we would do on the course, we'd start with the driver. So I'm going to stand up here thinking about the feel that I just did throwing a rock. Start with the driver swing as you do on the golf course. You flush a drive down the middle. Then what we'll do is we'll grab a 7-iron because I've only got about 160 left. So again, same sort of feel, skimming a rock across water, but here we are. I'm going to aim up to the 150 sign. I know I hit my 7-iron 150. Oh, I've caught that a bit thin. Just off the green. I'm thinking maybe that's just a little chip shot now. So then I will grab my sand wedge, look at a 30-yard chip shot, line up, hit a chip shot. And then basically we've done the same thing on the golf course. Keep that process in mind for when you're on the driving range. Think about doing 4 or 5 holes as you would on the golf course and keep that same process when you're practicing. Hopefully I will now go and do a little bit of putting.